Hi guys, I'm Shmee and hello to you from the Audi Forum in Ingolstadt, where today we have a really rather special day in store. We're going to be picking up some new R8s. Not one, not two, not three, not even five, not even 10. Today we are going to be collecting 27 new Audi R8s and R8 Spyders. This is something that I think at first you probably think I'm joking, but I kid you not. Today is probably the biggest R8 collection day you will ever see, and I'm going to take you along for the journey. We've got 24 customer cars, 3 guest driver cars, one of which I'm going to be driving. We're going to be collecting the cars from the handover room here at the factory in Ingolstadt, Germany, then taking them for a drive down towards the lakes later on today. So this is going to be pretty awesome. Let's head inside and take a look at the cars. This is ridiculous. Let's go for a run through, walk down the line and take a look at all of the cars that are here today. Mostly Spyders, but a few V10 Plus coupes mixed in and some very bright colors. So we've got Ibis White, Aura Blue, Glute Orange at the front on that side, which is a very bright color. Coming back, we've got Suzuka Grey, Vegas Yellow, a Merlin Purple Spyder on this side. I think that looks really, really nice. Obviously, I am going to be attracted to purple and to the Riviera blue car that's behind it. Dynamite Red. This is basically every spec of R8s. You could imagine seeing another Vegas Yellow, another Ibis White, Camouflage Green, which is a really dark, almost grey, Ibis White. Then we get to a satin Aura Blue car on the right-hand side. Lime Green on the left. That is very, very bold. Then we've got a Pearl Orange, I think it's called, another Merlin Purple, Suzuka Grey Coupe as well, Satin Aura Blue, Mythos Schwartz, that's black, sorry, another Ibis White, this red is Tango Red, then we've got another Vegas Yellow, Ibis White, and a second Riviera Blue. But yeah, 24 customer R8s. Then there are 3 more over here, 2 you can see, 1 that's behind. I'm going to be driving that yellow car, Vegas yellow car up there. There's a grey one too, but how often do you see this? All of these about to be collected by their customers today and driven on the roads on a little road trip this afternoon. We've had a welcome introduction from Stefan Winkelmann, the head of Audi Sport, but now it is time for all of the new owners to become familiarized with their cars. As part of picking up the car from the factory here in Ingolstadt, each owner is introduced, shown the specifications, taught how everything works, and gets this whole experience, which Audi have very kindly allowed me to share a little bit of with you by picking up this car behind me, a press fleet car, an R8 V10 Spyder, and the one that I'm going to be taking part in this whole event using from here. So I'll show you around the car. You can see everything in the background happening, everybody being shown what's going on before we take the cars outside for a photo shoot, so that's going to happen quite soon. But this car itself, well, it's an R8 Spyder. It's based around the 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10, 610 horsepower, mid-rear mounted engine back here, all-wheel drive, 7-speed double-clutch gearbox, soft fabric roof folded away currently underneath the carbon buttresses back here. But it's a marked update since the days of the R8 Spyder that I owned a few years ago. The previous generation, everything significantly more refined, updated, and I went on the press launch of the V10 Plus Coupe, so I experienced the car then, but I haven't driven the new Spyder. This will be my first outing in that car today, well, in this car today, but things like the new grille, it's much more angular, which gives it more aggression, the headlights too, the whole shape around the front. It has the S-tronic gearbox rather than the R-tronic of mine, although the facelift of mine did get that S-tronic. On the inside,
more yellow, the black leather with the yellow stitch. We've got the yellow diamond quilting on the seats, which is a really nice touch too. And then we've got that big digital display that we all know and love for the dashboard that you can set up and configure in just about every way. On the steering wheel, you've got the drive select options. The start button is here too. And I'm going to show you everything about the car in a further piece, so keep your eyes peeled for that in the future. But this is the car that I'm kind of collecting today, that I'm joining in the fun with here at the factory. So this is really quite exciting. It's probably going to get even more exciting when we get all of the cars outside into the sunshine at the moment, but things are getting ready, getting prepared, getting set before we roll on out shortly. A couple of the cars in here have started, so I think it's time we do the same. Key goes right in there. There we go. Just for fun, doors open. And off, just for now. And we're joined by an R8 LMS. To say then, this has been pretty ridiculous. As the last customer cars head out, and you've got the 3 guest cars on the left. 24 R8s at once. So let me come round to mine. Obviously need to jump in, get ready to head on out. It'd be a little bit silly of me if I stayed in here if I was the only car that didn't go anywhere. So let's jump in and fire it up. Out we go. The LMS was being driven by Tom Kristensen, Audi Sport team driver and 9 times winner of the Le Mans 24 Hour. Not a bad pace car then for all the R8s and R8 Spyders to come out into the sunshine, but just look at the cars lined up here. It's like some kind of Skittles. You got orange, red, yellow, blue, green. Well, there are colours you don't have, pink for example, but the cars are looking so good out in the sunshine now, just like this, lined up, ready to be staged for some photos. But my word, this is really kind of one-off day and experience. Just seeing them all and being part of this is so cool. So a big thanks to Audi and my friends who have invited me to join today because, well, just take it all in. It's insane. Out we go! So how's this for a view? Looking down from 30 meters up in the sky at the R8s. This is not a view you get to see every day, and I guess we've got 28 in total. My word. Wow. I'm literally just, this is amazing being up here on such a lovely day as well. My goodness. So that would be the call to line up and get ready to head on the drive. We've had lunch at the Audi Forum here, which is a great place to stop, visit. I've been around the museum as well before. All the cars, well, some have gone their separate ways. But I think everyone else is in the spirit for a drive now, so we're going to set off in small groups. I think we'll be with maybe 4, 5, 6 cars. Let's see what happens. We've got a couple of hours on the road driving in a new R8 Spyder. Our group is not a bad one at all. We're going to be following, well, to start, a Merlin purple car, then a Satin Aura blue, then lime green, and then at the front is Tom Kristensen. He is leading our group with the pace car, the Pace R8. So, not bad at all. First little run, and almost immediately we were doing 260 or something on the autobahn, but we're going to put the roof up because it was windy, as you could probably imagine, and yeah, it was all going to be wind noise on the camera, that's for sure. So we'll go roofs up and get back on the autobahn, but this is pretty awesome. Fast forward a little bit and we're at the hotel where we're going to be staying that we actually got to a little bit earlier because we kind of went the wrong way. But it did mean I get to see all of the cars now arriving and parking up at the hotel. You can see the whole line of cars coming in down the driveway here as they're going to be parked in front of the lake here, Lake Tegernsee, where I actually was quite recently as well. But it's going to be quite nice, let's say, with all of the cars parked up. But that was quite a fun little autobahn at first drive. For most of these cars, they're very ever first drive. Obviously mine being a press car has already been driven before now, but everywhere I spin we've got brightly coloured R8s, so this is quite nice, although causing some trouble. It will look good when they are all parked up right here. And in rolls the final car. I think there's 21 or 22 that have been part of the drive and driven all the way here to the lake. But it really is Team Skittles in a very big way right now. You've got blue, blue, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, blue. If I come back around this way, green, purple, orange, or bronze, I suppose you should say. And we lost the bright orange car from earlier, but this is really, really cool. This is properly once in a lifetime stuff to do something like this. Well, that pretty much wraps up the amazing experience that today has been, and I don't really think words can put it better than the picture behind me of all of the new R8s that have been picked up today. How cool is it that they arranged this for all of the cars to be here at the same time and to go on this trip with obviously the support of Audi, Audi Sport and the Audi Forum to pick them all up, take them out together, and even sort of make it even better by having Tom Kristensen, having the whole setup, the R8 LMS, the whole sort of way this has been done for 3 days of touring. I've only joined today. I'm going to do a further piece with the car that I've been driving as well, so stay tuned for that in due course, but I've got many other things to nip off for as well. It's been amazing though. Thanks to Audi for making it possible for me to join in on this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed behind the scenes of the collection day of 27 R8s from Audi. Amazing. I'm going to wrap it up there though. Thank you very much for watching, guys. That's it for now, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers.